Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. Post-market wrap-up on this whipsaw, absolutely off the Richter scale volatile day in this stock market. I'm actually tired from it. Crazy day. So yeah, post-market wrap-up on this October 1st, 2020. Stock market was all over the place. Positive, negative, yeah. We finished positive across the board, nothing major. The 10-year yield was all over the place. Up and down like a yo-yo. We finished at 0.67. I mean, just yesterday we were at 0.645. Then earlier today, 0.70. It's crazy. The dollar did finish weaker. That was good for gold and silver, which put on some gains. But cryptocurrencies got hit, not major. Nothing big, but they got hit nonetheless. Okay, whatever. The big loser here, energy. Crude oil got slammed. We were down like 5% at one time. The entire energy sector got hit, and that obviously weighed on the stock market. On top of the uncertainty, Congress can't get anything done. They don't want to. If they wanted to get something done for the American people, it would get done. But we did hear about the airlines. The airlines appear to be getting at least $20 billion more bailout on top of the $25 billion that they already got. And they are still laying off workers. Can I please see your shocked face? It's pathetic. This is pathetic. Not only is it pathetic, it's a crime. Let me explain to you why this is a crime. And I've told you this before. These airlines have bought back tens of billions of dollars in their own stock as of late. American Airlines, 12 billion. Delta, 11 billion. United, 10 billion. Just those three alone. Why are they not being told, or at least asked by the great deal maker, you know who I'm talking about, to liquidate those shares before they get another bailout? I don't get it, okay? I don't know what I'm saying wrong, and I'm probably going to get tacked by someone out here who, I just called out the great deal maker. Prove to me, President Trump, that you can make a deal with these airlines. The last $25 billion you gave them, Mr. President, I thought it was contingent upon the fact that they were not going to lay people off. Well, they're laying them off anyway, and you're bailing them out again. Congratulations, this is winning. I'm so sick of it. I really am sick of it. I'm sick of this entire thing that is going on. Do you realize that just today alone, well, in the past 24 hours, several blue chip companies have announced that they're going to lay off tens of thousands. It's incredible. It's incredible. There's no end in sight here. There is no end in sight. And, the bad economic news just keeps on coming here. Just yesterday or the day before, Larry Kudlow said specifically that the American people are earning more money and they're richer than ever. Well, we just found out that last month, people's earnings plunged. Let me see your shocked face. We cannot get the truth here at all. We have to sit here, assimilate a lot of information, and try to make sense of it, because we're getting nothing but lies. And it's going to affect us all. Now, let's talk about the biggest lie today. It was from the IMF. Or actually, maybe it's the truth. I don't know. Let me hear your perspective. So the International Monetary Fund is now saying today, right now, we are in a global debt crisis again. Really? When do you think they realize that this entire environment is fake? This entire environment is floating on oceans of debt. That's all it is, as this new two-tier society manifests this ugly head. That's what this is here. And let me explain this to you in case you don't know. What do you believe their solution to another debt crisis is going to be? How about adding more debt in unprecedented amounts? That's what they're going to do. There's no alternative here. If they allow this to become real, let me explain to you what's going to happen. What would happen right off the bat. Half of the world's population will die. That's exactly what will happen. If this debt bubble were to burst, that's it. It's Mad Max. So either they're going to allow, maybe they will, half of the world population to die, okay? And forget about COVID-19 with the, 98% survival rate. We should talk about that in a second. But basically, we're in a new debt crisis. We've always been in a debt crisis, okay? What did they do last time that we were in a debt crisis? Remember that? They added more debt to it. That's exactly what they're going to do here. So this goes right back to what I've been explaining to you since time immemorial. The central banks are going to inflate. You need to be in gold, silver more specifically, cryptocurrencies, and trade this market. This market is the gift that keeps on giving. I don't know another way to put it. It's going to be that way no matter what they do. If it's going to go up, we're going to make money. If it's going to go down, we're going to make money. Okay, I run my newsletter, all my lions here. I run this literally like a massive hedge fund. Okay, I got 37,000 people that are following my trades blow by blow. I would say this is a pretty large hedge fund here. And we're ripping its face off. So I hope you decide to join the pride finally. Allow me to help you. That's all I'm asking. Allow me to do that. And I think we're all going to be better off. Now, the CEO of Pfizer today, now look, don't beat me up for this, okay? This is just me relaying a message to you. I mean, give this the weight that you think it might be worth here. But the CEO of Pfizer is saying that President Trump is misrepresenting the facts regarding this COVID-19 vaccine, and he's politicizing it. Of course he is. I mean, everyone knows this is what it is. We were going to have a vaccine this month. It's not coming. It's about propping up the market. That's all it is. And today, we got a lot of positive news on the vaccine, although AstraZeneca, there was a study that came out with regard to their patient subjects, and they're getting mixed results, and it did hit the stock today. Look, I don't really know what to make of all this, this warp speed vaccine. To me, look, it doesn't seem safe. Okay, and on top of that, with a survival rate of like better than 98%, and they're treating this disease. Doctors are treating this disease with basic drugs here. Why do we need this vaccine? Something is up here. It's politicized. It's being misrepresented. Absolutely, there's no doubt about it. And it's not just the president. It's Bill Gates. It's Fauci, the other thing who's unhuman. I mean, we can go on and on with this, people. It's out of control. Absolutely out of control. So, again, of course, Congress cannot get anything done for the American people. They're trying right now. They're talking. They're trying to get something done. How is it? Explain this to me. Let's just talk about the airlines. They're getting another bailout here. They already received one. They're going to get another one, at least $20 billion, it looks like. They're still going to lay people off. They've acquired tens of billions of dollars in their own stock by buying it back. That's okay if they're going to get more money. But how is it that U.S. small businesses have been culled over 60%, never coming back? The middle class is getting decimated, literally murdered, okay, in this environment. And we're being told we're in a V-shaped recovery. It's a super V-shaped recovery. Can you explain that to me? Because, again, it must be above Greg Mannarino's pay grade. This stuff gets to me. It really does. And I will call out the lies no matter whose mouth they're coming out of. All right? This is all a lie. We are in no recovery at all. It's becoming every man or woman for themselves right now. That's really the truth. And I would like to think that if you're paying attention to this blog, you're in the right spots. Because let me explain this to you. We're walking straight into a worst case scenario. And just like the IMF just said, they're finally realizing we're in another debt crisis. Debt is the only thing supporting this market. Nothing else matters. And again, people are equating the market to the economy. No one more so than the President of the United States, who said look, let me call him out here a little bit. I know you're going to get angry. He said during the debate that a higher price stock market means more jobs. If this wasn't the biggest maybe he doesn't understand the stock market. He's admitted it. He says he's a real estate guy. He does not understand the stock market, so he should keep his mouth shut, all right? No, higher stock prices do not in any way mean more jobs, because we're getting tens upon tens upon tens upon thousands of job cuts from these corporations, and stocks keep going up. Duh. Do we need any more proof that what the man is saying is a complete lie, or maybe he just doesn't understand the market? Now, I'm not beating up on the president. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he doesn't understand the market. It's very possible, Seriously, I know you understand the market better than the president. Does it make sense to you that these corporations are laying off tens of thousands of people and stocks keep going up? Does that make sense to you? Oh, but the president said higher stock market means more jobs. Nothing could be further from the truth here. Nothing at all. I don't believe we've been in a more twisted and distorted environment in the history of the world. More propaganda, misrepresentation. So I'm sure it's purpose. I'm sure he's saying this on purpose because he cannot be that dumb. He did go to Wharton Business School, I guess. Who else went there? Rajaratnam, this guy from the Galleon Group here, a massive insider trading scheme. Steve Cohen, another one here. A lot of criminals came from Wharton, just so you know. Anyway, people, look, this stuff really does get to me. It really does because I care. I really do, and I don't give a damn which freak wins this freaking election. I really don't care anymore. It doesn't matter. They don't govern a damn thing, just like Congress. Doesn't matter. It's the banks. They run the show. They run it all. You want me to prove it to you again? JP Morgan just paid, $1 billion in fine for rigging the metals market and treasury markets? One arrest? Did we get one? No. They paid $1 billion fine. Are you kidding me? This isn't even a slap on the wrist from JP Morgan. But seriously, this should put a perspective on this for you. I don't know. Look, it's in your face. We're in the middle of the biggest wealth transfer in the history of the world. The rich are getting exceedingly richer. The middle class is being eliminated. And the people on the lower rung, well, they're just done. I don't know what it's going to take for people to realize they are being played. They are you're all pawns. Me too. We're all pawns in a dangerous, hideous game. The only issue is, or the question is, are you going to allow this game to beat you, or are you going to beat the game? Me, I'm beating the living daylights out of this game, and I hope you are too. And I'm doing my absolute best here, people. My absolute best to bring you information that you need to know. And I think it's just so important. All right, look, with that said, this is the first of the month. Every first of the month, I ask for your support. Is Greg doing a good job? If you believe Greg Mannarino is doing a good job, how about supporting my work? How about just $5? In the description of this video is a link. If you think I'm doing a good job, send me $5. I would greatly appreciate that. Anyway, with that said, this guy loves you. I will see you in the morning, and I'll try to be more calm. I'm out of here.